the piano and the truth tonight. The room still smells like your perfume, faded roses in the afternoon, curtains barely moving in the light, dust dancing where we used to fight. Your picture stays down on the floor, I can't look at you anymore. Every frame's a frozen light, two people learning how to say goodbye. And I remember how you breathe, slow and steady next to me. Now silence echoes through these walls, like footsteps fading down the hall. I try to be the man you needed, but love turned cold and undefeated. Every promise that we made now feels like that I never paid. This was the last time I believed that forever meant you and me. The last time I let my heart hang on every word you would speak. Now I'm holding broken pieces of a dream I couldn't keep. This was the last time I believed love wouldn't leave. Your coffee cup still by the sink, lipstick fading on the rim of porcelain. I wash it slow like it might erase the memory of your empty space. We used to talk till 3 a.m. about the house and kids and them. Little names we never chose, now they're just ghosts I never know. The bed feels bigger than before, cold on your forgotten side. I reach across out of habit and call back nothing but pride. You said we just needed time, but time was never on our side. Every second drifting by was just another soft goodbye. It was the last time I believed and forever meant you and me. The last time I let my heart hang on every word you would speak. Now I'm drowning in the silence of what we used to mean. This was the last time I believed love wouldn't leave. Maybe I was blind, maybe I held on too tight. Maybe love's just something that burns too hard to grind. I replay every warning sign like a film I can't rewind. If I could go back in time, would I still call you mine? I gave you every fragile part, every corner of my heart, and you walked away so easily, like I was just a memory. This was the last time I believed that forever meant you and me. The last time I let my heart hang on every word you'd speak. Now I'm standing in the ashes of the man I used to be. This was the last time I believed love wouldn't leave. So here's to all the vows we made, to all the plans that slowly decay, to every tear that falls unseen, to the space where you have been. I still hear you in the quiet. There's a shadow on the ceiling from the streetlight down below. It flickers like the way you left, without a word, without a note. Your sweater's hanging by the door like you're coming back for more, but dust has settled on the thread, and silence sleeps inside our bed. I trace the outline of your side where your body used to lie. Cold sheets whisper what I feel. You're not coming back this time. I thought love would never fade, thought forever couldn't break, but forever slipped away with every promise that you made. Every tear has your name, falling slow like winter rain. Every drop that hits the floor echoes you forevermore. Every crack inside my heart started tearing me apart. Now there's nothing left to blame. Every tear has your name. Your voice is caught inside my head like a song I can't forget. It plays on every lonely night, between regret and cigarettes, smoke breaths. A mirror shows a different man, barely standing where I am. Eyes are red, hands still shake from all the love we couldn't save. I walk the streets we used to roam, but every place feels like a ghost. Even laughter sounds the same, like it's calling out your name. You said we needed space to breathe, but you took the air from me. Now I'm gasping in the dark with your goodbye inside my chest. Every tear has your name, burning harder than the flame of the promises we made that you let fade away. Every part of me still aches, every breath is hard to take. Love shouldn't hurt this way, but every tear has your name. One day maybe I'll be strong, maybe I'll move on, but tonight the pain remains like thunder without rain. I whisper softly to the dark, trying not to fall apart, but people never just the same. When every tear's your name, every tear. was quieter than it's ever been. There's an echo in this house tonight, footsteps fading out of sight. Your goodbye still lingers here, like unfinished words I didn't hear. The clock keeps ticking on the wall, like it doesn't care at all. The time stopped for me that day, when you turned and walked away. Your side of the closet's empty now, just wire hangers hanging down, like ribs inside a broken chest, trying hard to catch your breath. I didn't know a heart could bruise from loving someone it would lose. I didn't know that I could break without a sound, without a shake. I'm hollow after you, like a sky that lost its blue, like a song without a tune, fading way too soon. I'm hollow after you, nothing fits the way it used to. Every dream we ever drew feels erased into, now I'm just a shadow in the room, hollow after you. I still sleep on your old side, just to feel you close at night. But the sheets are cold as stone, and I wake up here alone. Your laughter lingers in my mind, like a ghost I can't outrun. It visits me when I close my eyes and disappears with the sun. The mirror shows a fragile man, trying hard to understand how love could slip right through his hands, like water over sand. He said we'd find our way somehow, but somehow never came around. And all the plans we built so strong collapsed when you were gone. I'm hollow after you, like a house with no roof, letting in the pouring truth that I lost my proof. I'm hollow after you, every breath cuts through. I give anything to undo the moment I lost you, but wishes don't come true. And I'm hollow after you. If loving you was wrong, why did it feel so right? Why does losing you still keep me up at night? I'm hollow after you, like a flame with all its fuel, like a man who broke his own rules. Play your love's cool duel. I'm hollow after you, every breath cuts through. I'd give anything to undo the moment I lost you, but wishes don't come true. And I'm hollow after you, after you, after you. I guess I'll wear it well. There's a coat hanging by the door, still smells like you and nothing more. I almost put it on tonight, just to feel you hold me tight. The mirror doesn't lie to me. There's someone I don't wanna be. Dark circles where the light once lived. From all the love I tried to give, the radio plays our old song. I let it hurt, I sing along. Every lyric cuts too deep, but pain's the only thing I keep. You said I'd be okay in time, but hearts can heal, that I'd be fine. When time just stretches out the ache, like a promise love won't make. Sadness suits me, don't you see? It hangs so naturally, like it was tailor-made for me, stitched in broken memories. Sadness suits me, fits just right, keeps me warm at night. If loving you was losing light, then darkness is my only light. Sadness soothes me. Your name still lingers on my lips, like a prayer I can't dismiss. I whisper it into the air, hoping somehow you're still there. Friends say I should let you go, like love is something I can't afford, and talk away inside a drawer, like I don't feel it anymore. I try to wash you from my skin, but you're underneath, you're within, like ink that bled too far to hide a permanent mark inside. Maybe I held on too tight, maybe I just loved too hard, maybe I was built to break when you decided we'd fall apart. Sadness soothes me, it's my tone, every word I sing alone. Every night I come back home to a silence overgrown. Sadness suits me, black and blue, like the sky without its hue. If happiness was built for two, then it never fit me like you. Sadness soothes me. I see you in the crowded streets, and strangers that I almost meet. For a second my heart believes, then reality repeats. I gave you every fragile part, every corner of my heart. You wore it like it wasn't heavy, then left me with the dark. If I could be the man you need, would you come back to me? Or am I just a memory that's easier to leave? Sadness soothes me, head to toe, it's the only thing I know. Since the day you let me go, it left me in the undertow. Sadness suits me, I confess, if it's better than your dress, hanging in my emptiness, like love in costume. Sadness suits me so perfectly. It's strange How empty can still feel so full. Your shoes are still beside the bed, but you just slipped them off and said, I'll be right back, don't wait up. But you never came back home. There's a dent still in the couch where you'd curl up legs tall. I sit there sometimes just to feel what absence makes so real. The kitchen light hums late at night. I leave it on like you might walk in and say my name, like nothing ever changed. But the door don't move and the phone don't ring, and I'm left here talking to everything. It's the space you still feel, in the silence, in the still, in the air I'm breathing against my rules. The space you still feel, no matter how I try to heal. Every corner of this heart knows you're gone, but feels you still. You're the echo I can't kill, the space you still fill. I cleared a drawer of your old things, letters, notes, and wedding rings. I told myself it's for the best, the grief won't let me rest. Your laughter lingers in these halls, life kicks is hanging on the walls. Even when I turn away, I see you anyway. I tried to paint the bedroom blue, different shade from loving you, but every color that I choose just turns into your hue. They say time will close the wound, but time just makes more room for memories to bloom. In every quiet room is the space you still feel, in my chest, in my will, in the dreams that wake me up when the night is cold and still. It's the space you still feel, like a shadow on a hill. Even when the sun comes up, you're with me still. You're the hurt I can't conceal, the space you still feel. Was I not enough to stay? Did my love just fade away? Or were we always meant to break, like glass that couldn't take the weight? I replay our last goodbye, every word, every sigh. If I'd beg you just to try, would you still be by my side? Ooh, I'd give anything to feel your heartbeat next to mine. Just one more stolen moment before you cross that line. It's the space you still feel, in the tears I try to spill, in the way my hands still shake when I say I'm doing well. It's the space you still feel, in the love that lingers still, even shattered, even bruised. My heart bends to your will. You're the wound that time won't heal, the space you still feel. If I had known, maybe I would've loved you the same. Maybe I just would've held you longer. The morning light don't feel the same. It hits the walls but calls your name. I wake up reaching to my side, but it's just empty space and pride. Your toothbrush still beside the sink. I stare at it and try to think how something small can hurt so bad, how something gone can leave you sad. I walk around it yesterday, like time just froze the day straight. Every second dragging slow, like it doesn't wanna let you go. They say love is worth the fall, that it's better than nothing at all. But they never said the cost, when the only thing you loved is lost. No one told me it hurt like this, that goodbye would feel like a lifelong ache, that your kiss would turn to a ghost on my lips, and my heart would breathe a thing that breaks. No one told me nights get loud, when silence screams your name somehow. If this is what love comes with, no one told me it hurt like this. I passed the place where we first met. I tried my best not to regret the way you smiled, the way you laughed, like forever wasn't just a draft. Your shadow follows where I go, in every street and every glow. I see your face in strangers' eyes, then realize it's just my mind. Friends say I'll be fine in time, but healing feels like a steep crime. And every song and every scene is tangled in what we had. And I would've loved you anyway, even knowing you wouldn't stay. But I wish someone had worn my heart, would falling apart, would truly take. No one told me it hurt like this, that memories would feel like blades, that forever could just dismiss every promise that we made. No one told me tears don't end, they just fall when you pretend. If this is love's final twist, no one told me it hurt like this. Did you know when you let go that I would lose myself alone? Did you feel your absence grow into the ache I've come to know? I gave you all my fragile parts, every beat of both my hearts. You held them like they were safe, then walked away without a trace. If loving you is worth the pain, why does it feel like endless rain? Why does every chirp insist on reminding me of this? No one told me it hurt like this, that breathing could feel so wrong, and I'd still be caught in your eclipse long after you'd be gone. No one told me I would miss the little things I can't dismiss. If this is what love gives, no one told me it hurt like this. No one told me it hurt like this. We were beautiful once, just not forever. The leaves are falling way too soon, like August turned to late October. We were dancing in full bloom, now everything feels colder. Your jacket's still around my chair, like you might need it when you're here. But summer left without a sound and took your laughter with it now. We used to talk like endless skies, like sunsets never said goodbye. Believing gold can fade to gray when seasons slowly change. I felt the frost before it came, saw the distance in your gaze. We were warm but underneath the roots were drying in the heat. Our love out of season, blooming for no reason, holding on while the wind blows through, trying to believe in a spring that never stayed, and promises we made. But every flower we once grew has slowly slipped away. Our love out of season. The wind of fog on rainy nights, I trace your name and wipe it dry. Like maybe if I clear the glass, the pain will finally pass. You planted dreams in open fields, built a home you thought was real. But storms came in without a warning and washed away the morning. Your hands grew colder in my own, like you were somewhere else alone. And I kept pretending we would fight, while autumn crossed the line. We said forever like a prayer, like time would always keep us there. But even prayers can lose their sound when no one is listening now. Our love out of season, fighting for a reason, standing there against the snow, too tired to believe in the warmth we used to know before we let it go. Now every memory feels like a garden under snow. Chasing different lights. If love is just a passing phase, why did it feel so real? Why does the frost still find my heart, no matter how I heal? Our love out of season, breaking without reason, petals falling one by one, too fragile to believe it. We try to make it last, but seasons move too fast, and now I'm standing in the past with shadows that you cast. Our love out of season, out of season. I still hear it, even when it's quiet. But It started with your silence, hanging heavy in the room. Words we used to say so easy, now dissolve too soon. Your suitcase by the doorway, zipper halfway closed. I should've known the ending by the way you held your coat. The air felt thin between us, like a storm about to break. I tried to find the right words, but my voice began to shake. You said it's not forever, but forever ended then, in the space between your heartbeat and the moment you walked in. It's the sound of you leaving, the click of the door, the echo of your footsteps across the hardwood floor. It's the sound of you leaving, still ringing in my head, like a final broken promise in every word you said. That sound keeps repeating long after you're gone. The sound of you leaving is the saddest song. Keys dropped on the counter, one last accidental chime. Even that small metal tremble felt like the end of time. I watched your shadow fade through the frosted glass outside, and every step you took away was a tear I couldn't hide. The engine started softly in the cold and empty street. That distant hum still haunts me, like a ghost I always meet. I stood frozen in the hallway with my head against the wall, listening to the quiet after everything had fallen. It's the sound of you leaving, the hollow and the air, the way my name stopped meaning anything you'd care. It's the sound of you leaving, like winter moving in, a slow and steady breaking underneath my skin. That sound keeps repeating, no matter where I've gone. The sound of you leaving is the saddest song. I replay it every night, like I could change the scene. If I ran a little faster, would you still be here with me? Did you hesitate at all with your hand upon the knob? Did you feel your heart resisting, or was it already gone? I still hear it, even when it's quiet. They say time forgets, but broken things, remember. There's a crack across the picture frame, right where you used to stand. I never tried to fix it, guess I like it how it is. The glass reflects a shattered face, a man I barely know, splintered by the weight of us, and everything we let go. The couch still dips on your old side, like it refuses to repair. Even empty spaces hold the shape of who was there. I tried to sweep the pieces up, hide them in a drawer, but every shot cuts deeper than it ever did before. Broken things, remember. Every fall, every surrender, every I love you, you whispered low before December. Broken things, remember. Even when hearts pretend to move along and just forget, like we're supposed to do. But I'm still bleeding tender, 'cause broken things, remember. Your coffee mug is chipped and worn from slipping through my hands. I almost threw it out last week, but I couldn't make that stand. The hallway light still flickers on, like it did the night you left. Every small imperfection feels like something I can't fix. I try to paint the walls again, cover stains with brighter tones, but underneath the surface, the damage always shows. You said that we would heal in time, that love can bend, not break, but some fractures running so deep they never fully reshape. Broken things, remember. The warmth of late September, the way your hand fit into mine, like it was forever. Broken things, remember. Every fragile setup, even when the world moves on and tells us to be better. I'm still holding splinters, 'cause broken things, remember. Did you feel the moment crack when we started coming undone? Or did it happen quietly, like the setting of the sun? I replay the smallest fights, the pauses in between, looking for the tiny fall that split us at the seam. If I could glue us back together, would the lines still show? Would we always see the damage, even if we let it go? Broken things, remember. Every cold November, every tear that hit the floor and made the silence louder. Broken things, remember, to savor what they were before the fall, before the fog, before the hurt occurred. And I can't seem to sever, 'cause broken things, remember. broken things, remember. If you ever think of me, I hope you hear this. The house still creaks the way it did on nights we couldn't sleep. I lie awake and count the cracks instead of counting sheep. Your side of town feels far away, though it's just a mile or two. Funny how a little space can feel like losing you. I pass your favorite cafe, but I don't go inside. I'm scared I'll see your shadow sitting where we used to hide. I don't know if you miss me or if I cross your mind, but there's not a single morning you don't cross your mind. In case you ever wonder if I'm doing fine, I'm learning how to breathe again, one broken breath at a time. In case you ever wonder if I found someone new, I'm still tracing old memories back to you. In case you ever wonder if my heart moved on, it's beating, but it's barely strong. Your birthday came and went last week. I almost called your name. My finger hovered over it, but nothing feels the same. The sweater that you left behind still hangs inside my room. I tell myself I'll give it back, but I never do. They say the time will dull the edge of every sharpened pain, but some nights he cuts deeper, like it's fresh again. Maybe you're out there smiling, maybe you're finally free. I hope the world is kinder than it's been to me. In case you ever wonder if I still care, I see you in the empty chair, like you're still sitting there. In case you ever wonder if I still believe in everything we said we'd be before you chose to leave. In case you ever wonder if I let you go, I'm trying, but it's slow. Did you keep the letters that I wrote when we were young? Do you ever read them when the night feels too long? Do you ever miss my voice, the way it said your name? Or did you fold our history and pack it all away? If you ever feel alone or question what was true, I hope somewhere inside you know I gave my best to you. In case you ever wonder if you broke my heart, it's